Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
This is everyone here. I'm hearing it.
Wait, Xandor, so you're... Oh, that is not good. That is not good. We need to put a leash
Nope.
on the gangrel. This could get very bad. Shit. I'm gonna go back inside and fight Kirk.
What?
Fight him?
What?
Oh, by the way, inside in the lobby, you can see the your servants still playing cards. Well, they're not still playing cards there. The reception is looking very bored. Other than that, everything seems normal.
Shit. He looks like a Tremere alchemist. Don't trust that face.
You can roll your spirits, not spirits. You can look at his aura.
I think I already poked into his brain on the way up, though. For
Yeah,
like
you
a
did.
second.
But that would mean he's a ghoul.
You're
He's not a ghoul,
absolutely right. I'll try and get a glimpse as I go by. Nope.
You don't see anything.
I'm gonna go on the stairway, I'm gonna obfuscate, and I'm gonna peek back for a second look. Just so that nobody can see me, because I can't look at him creepily. Is he a ghoul?
Okay. No.
Can we change
This is-
his Malkavian insanity to paranoid? Fuck the forgetful mind. He's obviously a paranoid schizophrenic.
Yeah.
I deobfuscate as I go back up the stairs. Deobfuscating when I'm out of sight.
Okay.
Kirk? Kirk?
I'm presuming. Do I hear him, or are we still busy over there with Butch?
You're probably going towards him already, so.
Mm. Hello.
Ismail, your little pet broke my room's door.
Did you just call me a pet?
Yeah,
Okay, Gunther.
he don't like
Gunther. I might have been sympathetic if you weren't being an asshole, but nobody cares. Those archaeologists? The Tremere sent them. We need to be really careful. Forget about the fucking door. Nobody cares. And Kirk?
Wait, the Tremere? Shit, yeah.
Don't kill anyone unless I say otherwise. It would be a very bad thing.
I'm
Gotcha.
gonna grab the maps, bring them up, find Ismail. Hey, try and take a look on where it is.
Alright,
Real
sure.
quick here.
I want to trace our path into the city on the map and then try and let my finger continue to where we should go and where the item is.
Roll at 6.
Okay.
Willpower.
You're definitely sure it's in the museum.
Huh?
Let's get over there real quick.
Guys, I have good news. We're gonna go soak up some culture in the museum. Bring your guns.
Good. We were going there anyway. Bring the guns. I'm glad we have the same thought, Ismail.
The receptionist looks stony-faced.
Oh, this was upstairs.
That's
We are just...
That was upstairs. That
Yeah.
wasn't
Oh,
near
that's
the
upstairs?
receptionist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I just nod towards the door when I go downstairs. You know, door guys.
Okay. You just you nod towards the door.
Yep.
Nobody notices. You need to actually tell them to get going.
Dom, we're going. Finish that round.
But guys, come, we're leaving. And then you leave.
What difficulty do I need to roll to hum the Ride of the Valkyries under my breath?
Roll at 7. 8 actually.
Oh, motherfucker.
No.
I want to try again!
Roll 9.
Motherfucker!
Roll 9 plus 1.
Do it, I believe.
God is great! Motherfucker!
You have to roll
Close.
again.
No, you should say Allah is great. Try again.
I just say dwoo under my breath, trying to do the Star Wars droid thing. So I suppose we ride on to the museum.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when we get out of the cars, I'm gonna brief the mortals to be very careful and not start any shit unless they're just don't start any shit. And if shit goes down, try not to kill anyone dead.
I then go in front of them and say, actually, no, if we're going to try and prevent anyone from leaving this place and make sure that everyone stays in, just try and, think of a good reason for it instead of, we'll shoot you.
Yes, different eventualities. If shit goes down, don't shoot people dead. Don't start shit. And actually, Xandor, maybe we should try and think of a reason why they would keep people in amongst ourselves. Make sure it's plausible. I don't mean to. This is brainy stuff, guys.
So, what they think that one of the bodies with the plague was found right here in the museum, and they want to keep everyone there for, the proper authorities to arrive.
Smallpox. One of those they found records that say one of those ships was recorded as having an outbreak of smallpox.
Sure.
There, that's your
We
story,
need to keep
guys.
everyone there. Yep. There you go.
Fuck that door. Fuck that door in particular.
So yeah, you enter the museum. Or try to. The door is locked. Do you knock
Weren't
on the
they-
door?
Weren't the dudes heading right here?
Yes, they
Yep.
were. They did say that.
Ring the doorbell?
Don't ring the doorbell. Just pick lock it.
I thought you wanted to
Well, they ring
talk
the
to them.
doorbell, and this guy opens the door after a minute.
No, we're still talking about that. Unless... How do we determine that? Xandor
Yeah,
was
but
speaking
I'm
up
pretty
as
sure
a...
you did do that in character.
I mean, I did, but Xandor was also trying to stop me in character.
Yeah, but you did, so
Okay,
It's canon.
fine.
deal with it. Yes. Are you the people the guys from the museum were waiting? The archaeologists were waiting for?
Yes, I believe we are. Please make your
Yes,
acquaintance.
step in.
I don't know what guy
I'm
you were
the
talking
owner.
about.
I'm the
Another-
current, caretaker of the museum.
I'm scanning his aura.
nice to meet you.
This is so cool.
Sure.
Or a vampire.
Oh. Should we go with handguns?
He's
in
afraid.
second issue?
What is he?
He's afraid.
Oh.
I mean, there's a lot of people around here. With guns. There's rifles in view.
Mm-hmm.
Xandor actually left his gun back, but I presume that at least the mortals they're guarding do have the guns.
Yep.
Yeah, like, I suppose if Xandor left his, Ishmael would just have his revolver, because it doesn't make much difference.
Can I have my gun? Would that be weird?
Yes, if it's a rare
Yes.
assault rifle from Russia, the land of the commie assholes, yes!
Okay, yeah, just go with my handgun. Boring.
So basically, the people that he probably can't see much do have guns. We don't. So
Yeah.
hopefully, he shouldn't be scared of us. What
No,
the
but
fuck
he's
doing
still fine.
outside? Probably.
Yeah, he's afraid.
Okay.
But not supernatural.
No, he's not supernatural. He's afraid. Or, as I stated before. And will
Okay.
continue to state. He leads you onward into the museum.
Ishmael will endeavor to
Everyone
ooh
with
and
auspex.
ah.
Please roll auspex.
What, roll auspex?
Yeah, just roll auspex.
Ding. Oh.
Okay, soon we don't know difficulty, but I did get a 10.
Depends if it was a 6 or not. If it was a difficulty 6, I failed regardless.
So you actually I need to roll for him too. He needs to roll his auspex, I think. For Butch. Yeah. You have a bad feeling.
Okay.
I'm gonna go through the... I'm just gonna project into everyone's minds in turn. I'm getting a bad vibe. Be ready.
Please roll. Wait, I need to check something.
Auto succeed on me.
So yeah, I'm getting. By the way, since you succeeded on the roll, I'll let you have your auspex up.
Like it would be up. Ishmael is paranoid as fuck.
Yeah,
Yes.
and we kind of know that they were under Tremere.
Make a. Both of you get to make a auspex versus obfuscate roll. Ishmael difficulty 6.
Oh, hubba.
And
Oh, crap. Oh, that's...
He had difficulty 6 as well?
yeah.
So, alright.
Get fucked.
You
5
see-
successes.
You see someone you recognize.
Dum dum dum.
It happens to be a guy I remember. He's the guy who taught you your power, special power, special power.
Cool.
Yeah. When he notices that you saw him, he goes behind. He seems to go behind a corner.
Is it just Xandor that saw him?
Yes, just stand there.
Okay.
Oh no. Now, please roll. Please roll against ambush. Everyone.
Oh,
Perception awareness, modified by auspex, base 6.
so shit.
Oh. Why
Damn
am I
it.
not surprised?
Of course, all the ones! Everyone! Roll the ones!
I did it.
All of these guys have to roll it separately because, well,
Motherfucker.
at least
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh, shut up, bitch! Just kill when I give the command. Eviscerate the cunts.
Can I start?
wait a bit.
You don't have any character reason yet.
Shit.
Okay.
I mean, there's a chance they'll be rolling ones.
No, no, they won't.
Also, I need to roll. Actually, I need to roll for Butch as well. Huh.
Don't forget he has Auspex.
Yes, I do remember he has aspects.
Only one though.
Fucking
He's
3
pretty good.
ones.
Well,
Ah.
no, he's actually not that good at it.
It epic. It's fine. There's just an Earthbound that he has one of those Earthbound unique lores that twist probability, affecting the town.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Oh
did
my
I
god,
actually pick
Butch. Butch noticed the ambush.
it? Speed.
And he cries out, depriving the enemy of the ambush round.
Yay!
It's
Good
initiative,
play.
guys. I'll be placing you. I'll be you.
Just keep in mind, it is getting to be pretty late. I'm not sure if we want to start a combat unless it's gonna be really quick.
Yes.
Guys, roll initiative.
I don't see my tokens. They have been dragged into the darkness.
No,
Yeah.
they're pretty.
Nice.
If you look, if you zoom out a bit, you'll see that it's actually revealed.
Oh.
Upper
Almost got
left
Max.
corner.
What? Robes?
Wait, was it upper?
Oh, motherfucker.
Lower left.
Are they the
lower left.
same bloody robes?
No, they're just robes. Drab brown robes.
Oh god, fucking damn it. There's 3 of them, 4 of them, 5 of them.
3. Well, yeah, 5 in total.
Oh, we got this.
The guys in
Worries.
robes seem to be brandishing knives.
Oh, that's easy. This is easy, guys.
Okay, I don't think I even want to waste a
Yeah.
turn drawing my gun. I think I just dread gaze support here.
Oh god.
Well,
Oh fuck, somebody has higher than me. Oh shit. That's bad, that's bad, guys.
Motherfucker. Cultists!
Yeah, that's
Wow.
we knew
they
it.
suck. Actually, no. I mean,
Oh crap, Bruja! Run!
Bruhan neonate.
you guys-
Let's hope that he's not, you know...
Dude,
Ninth
30
gen.
experience is still neonate and can still be 9th gen. You do the math. That's enough for Presence
True,
2,
but let's-
Ancillarity, and Potence 3. Exactly,
I am
Demi.
saddened.
Hey, but it's not like they can win against me.
Yeah.
I-
Do you want to take this? Do you want to do this now, or do you want to take this later? It's probably not going to be a long combat. Probably.
I mean, it usually takes us half an hour to wrap up, and it's 11 already.
Yeah. Yeah, 10 for me.
And
Might be
after
better to
the
wrap it up.
after combat, we'll want to examine the place and wrap it up properly. I think it would be better for the flow if we did the combat next time, honestly.
Oh, by the way, for extra funsies, Mr. Totally Not Harun Karim, which Xander would know his name, does not totally have an scoped AK-47.
Oh,
He
come
couldn't
on.
have.
I know who I'm jumping, guys.
He couldn't have. He was obfuscated.
Yeah,
Shit.
true.
Yeah, but he, as I said, he went behind the corner. And
He
he
went,
didn't
picked
think
it up
he
from a
noticed.
table, and stepped out.
Yeah,
Oh,
essentially.
fuck. I want to
He
run.
was amazingly fast for somebody that didn't fail an keeping obfuscate up roll.
He rolled decently. Everyone else rolled really poorly for their stealth. But somehow
They-
you managed to roll worse for alertness.
Oh, fuck.
Anyway.
I'm totally going to take his scope.
So, yeah, I think that's us wrapping it up.
Yeah.
This guy's totally running for cover, by the way. He's a non-issue.
Oh no, you put him back on the board. He doesn't get to run until his turn in the initiative comes. He's on the
He
fucking
doesn't even
field.
have a turn. He doesn't get a turn. He gets to go
Then
last.
he gets to
That's-
stay there, frozen in time, until we decide to kill him and put him out of his misery.
I'll give him a 1. There.
Excellent. So, wrap up.
Oh, by the way, Ishmael, do you have a better than 6 in your initiative roll? 8. Why do you have a 9, Ishmael? You rolled a 14.
Yes. I have 4 plus 1 to my mod and 9's the roll.
Whatever. Apparently it put your roll. What? Whatever. I'll just delete that one then.
I have a bonus of 5.
Yeah, the cultist got school before you.
Well, the little faggot.
Why the fuck is Kirk here twice?
I don't know. Why am I here twice?
Probably from the previous fight.
I guess something like that. Or you just were rolling needless initiative earlier during the set.
I.
Oh, for
Maybe.
fuck's sake.
Anyway, so yay, wrapping that up here.
So, call it, Jack.
Yeah, I'm calling it right now.
Yes, lessons learned and the like, remember?
Yes, I know. I'm just thinking. If I want to say anything else, no, I don't think I want to say anything else. So yeah, lessons learned, guys. Kirk, what have you learned?
The proper way to open a door is knock, lockpick, then break it down.
I guess. Ishmael, what have you learned?
If the whole town is giving you bad vibes, then there's probably something nasty waiting for you.
Okay, Xandor, what have you learned?
Andor has learned that apparently he's the only one that really gives a shit about keeping a masquerade here.
I mean, define
Gunther.
masquerade.
Gunther, what have you learned?
Always carry your assault rifle. Everything goes bad when you are not with your assault rifle.
Didn't you have your assault rifle with you?
Not
Not
going in
on
here.
the It's on the car.
Oh, yeah. By the way, Butch doesn't get anything, so yay. What keeps you going, Kirk?
What keeps me going? Shit. I absolutely have no idea what the fuck keeps me going.
Then don't have anything that keeps you going.
Yeah, that's not.
Ishmael, what keeps you going?
The thought that something went right, namely Tom isn't gonna end up seeing supernatural fighting after all.
Butch, no, Kirk, no, I haven't only one. Gunther, what keeps you going?
The thought that eventually I will not get fucked because of other people's plans, but will be the opposite. They will get fucked because of my plans.
Xandor,
Nice.
what keeps you going?
I will get it back. It will be mine again.
I mean,
Yay.
define yours! I have a pet dog here, you know.
Oh, by the way,
That's
do
really
you want to know what the Bruhai sound with?
Please.
Sure, whatevs.
Double pipe shotgun.
I don't
Like,
consent! Okay, I'm dread gazing that fucker. Kirk? Well, I
I'm
can go
jumping on the
after.
fucking assault rifle guy.
Yeah,
do that.
like
Don't
in a.
damage the rifle.
I'll try.
Well, define damage, Bacon!
You know how like, expensive those are?
But yeah, I figure there's one guy that's dangerous that I can beat in initiative, so I'm gonna dread gaze that fucker. Seems like the logical choice.
Okay. Would they actually be using daggers, or would they be using? Did I add any other weapons to them?
You said knives.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's true. They have knives. Yeah, they have knives. Except this guy who has a pistol. Well, no, just give them all knives. Sure, fuck it. So yay! Do you think you can win this? Do
Yeah.
you believe in
Yeah.
yourselves?
Uh-huh.
Just let Kirk go on the front, get out the fire, and we shoot on the, while we are on the back.
No, that is a bad idea. Kirk shouldn't be taking fire. He should be killing things.
Oh,
That means
we
it's
have-
our
Don't
job
worry.
to tank.
we
Don't
have
worry,
Budge.
that's what I'm gonna do.
We have Budge. Just let him
Yeah.
go and die.
I need Kirk for later, Bacon.
Yeah, that's why we have Budge to die. Nobody cares about Budge.
Do keep in mind, none of you have your weapons drawn, do you?
Fuck no.
What weapons?
And Kirk doesn't have his claws out.
That is true. Don't have my claws out. First round goes. Guys, tank for me while I get my claws out, please.
Like, the way we did it previously, you can attack with your select actions, I think, if you spend your main drawing your claws.
You can do that.
Oh, if that's the case, I will do that. Though I won't be able to activate my potents, but fuck it, I'll just have to roll it.
They could
Roll
have
the
sworn-
damage.
Could have sworn.
Alright, so XP.
By the way, yeah, you only get 3 base. Yeah, you only get 3. Well, not 2 base, but like +1 from the learning things.
I defend myself as getting one more for trying to, keep the masquerade a thing.
Who cares
Everyone else
about
appreciates
masquerade?
Don't be a cuck. Fuck the masquerade.
That gives you brownie points, politically, but that doesn't necessarily, make you more
I was
experienced.
the one that was having to come up with things like, oh yeah, I'm here for so and so. Don't worry about
Oh, you
it.
meant
Normal
that.
people.
I thought
We're just normal
just
people,
generally-
dude.
Yeah.
I feel like I did important character development this session.
No.
What do you mean, no? I put a lot of effort into describing how Ishmael's view on life has been changing since the prince fucked him.
Mm-hmm.
And
You
I
must
played
look at the
out
character.
how he's a lot more paranoid and in general dissatisfied with life. For fuck's sake, I smothered a cross!
Yes, I think that has to do more with your flaw than anything else.
What flaw?
You have no flaws, right? I forget.
That has nothing to do with the flaw. That is in general anger at the world.
You didn't describe that in character either. Well, I mean, as in you didn't learn anything from it. You didn't describe it as that.
I fail to see the logic as to being only able to claim things that tie into our per session lesson, as you know, applying to
I
our
guess.
character development.
A question. Can I leave now? I want to sleep.
First,
The-
Bacon, tell us your opinion on extra points and roleplay.
Well,
Yeah. Do you think Ishmael or Xandor deserve extra points for roleplay?
well, Xandor was the one that talked with everybody. I mean,
Yeah.
he did a big part, but Ismail went good, but not as good as Xandor finally talking with someone instead of we going around on the place.
In terms of character, Epic doing his socialite character did prove it to be, truly socialite. But Ismail, though, fucking Malkavian crazy, was also pretty fun and amusing at the same time.
Yeah, he did good on the Malkavian crazy, yet not crazy at the same time.
How was that not crazy again?
It was pretty crazy.
I played my nature perfectly. It all made sense to Ismail and made no sense to you. I'll have you know.
That was actually kind of the point, but at the same time, the counterpoint is, of course, well, what do you reward after being crazy? You reward it for every time being crazy? Or not? Or how do we work that out?
So yeah, everybody agrees that we should give to the guy. What is the name again? Xandor. Yeah.
I think that means Xandor gets an extra point for being in character. Very much in character. And helping the party. At the same
I
time.
would say instead of being in character, being competent. I mean, he was the only one that did something considerably useful.
Oh,
besides
fuck
Ismail.
you!
Actually, Ishmael was really useful with his Eyes of
the
Chaos.
Mafia.
Yeah.
Yep,
But
going by
even so-
usefulness, well,
Really,
yeah,
it
Ismail's
was-
very useful too.
I mean,
Yeah,
it was
Ismail-
basically Ismail that were actually here in the first place.
Otherwise, this would probably have never happened, period.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd give them both, to be honest, but that's
Mr.
just me.
Totally friendly over there would totally not have stolen the heart or anything like that. That totally doesn't
Then we
make
would've had a
sense.
That's
different thing
generally
going on
out
later.
of character. It doesn't necessarily mean that Ishmael would do it. It's more like
Yeah.
Ishmael would decide in the moment, and if the stars align that he felt like it, he might go for it. Because he doesn't
Yeah.
plan ahead that much. He's not planning to
But,
screw Xandor.
The thing would be is the particular thing really is, don't get me wrong, Chris does very much in character, does a lot of different things, and he's actually generally pretty fun. Being a Malkavian is always pretty fun. But the biggest thing so far is probably what is basically more harmful to the group rather than generally
Oops.
helpful. I mean, he tried to dread case after, detecting that someone was trying to scare him and they failed. He just went,
Dude.
alright, dread gaze him.
That was with Demi! I wouldn't have tried it with anyone else. I know we're bros with Demi. In character, that is. And that he'll take it the right way. That's us just doing macho shit with each other. What the fuck, Epic? I'm just flexing my muscles at him.
Okay.
We fuck with each other. I would have done it with someone like Gunther, because Gunther has no fucking sense of humor.
Yeah, he's the chairman.
I think my point still stands fairly well.
No, no it doesn't. This was just traditional broship.
What he was doing was more traditional broship. Using dread gaze on somebody means that you take the chance of actually sending them running for the hills. That's not so much,
Too much bullshit. too much broship is maybe not the best broship.
Oh, fuck you! You have had the advantage in this relationship for far too long. Ishmael just wants to hold his own.
Good job.
But yeah, I don't have a problem with giving you a role-playing point for it, because you certainly did damn good. I just want to know if we're going to continue rewarding you whenever you're doing all the crazy stuff.
Well, it's not so much about the crazy stuff. It's,
Which, that's why I'm trying to make sure it's not about.
Yeah,
If
it's-
something else.
No, I don't
great.
expect extra points every time I make jokes. It's more along the lines of showing the fact that Ishmael is teetering on the edge of becoming a really monstrous asshole very quickly if the stars align in, the wrong way. Because I feel like he's, on the point where he could degenerate a long way very quickly.
If that is the case, I don't think I've actually personally seen it much. It might be there, and I might just be somewhat missing
Well,
it.
I'm
but
at 8 humanity. Me contemplating ripping a cross apart, which would be a degeneration roll for me, according to Jack, that's like the first cracks in my composure.
Okay.
Like, he's not, spiraling into the depths. He's like walking along the razor's edge where he could start that slide at any moment.
Would it also make sense that that would have made as much sense now as it would have the first session to me? I just haven't really seen degeneration in your character, but that's partly because it's hard to see degeneration in your character.
True, but I see what the prince did as a big impulse for Ishmael to react out of fear. First of all, because he's once again the little guy that's getting fucked, and he had thought he had moved beyond that. And also just hatred against someone who he was trying to, from his point of view, get in good with, do a favor for, who then turned on him to, fuck him.
I'll leave it up to the others, but personally, I just don't quite see it yet. Maybe if something else happens and it's really, obvious and all that, sure, I wouldn't mind at all. But if that's what we're going for,
Well, it's
I haven't really
difficult
seen it.
to play this stuff out without overdoing it and keep it like, that's the thing, I have to build this up slowly, right? And we haven't had a much chance to, get to know these characters yet, obviously. But
Yeah.
I have to build up to it in order for it to be appropriate. And it's been one session, like this one session, since, that happened.
I can see building on it. I'm not saying I'm completely seeing nothing. I'm just saying I'm not sure I see enough to say that would particularly get you the experience point. That makes sense?
Lemmy, what do you think? You can't say anything.
I
About
don't
the,
know, to be honest.
I probably sound like I'm being really picky about it, though. Which would not be a lie. I'm probably being really picky about it.
So yeah, I'm not gonna add anything. You just gotta just do it amongst yourselves,
well, there's also
to be
the
honest.
fact that Ishmael was willing to use dread gaze on Kirk, and even though Kirk does have a sense of humor, there is the slight risk of getting clawed for it.
That doesn't seem like XP worthy.
Hey, I list Rife and Limb.
That's not heroics. You have to do it selflessly.
I did it in the name of true bromance.
Lad, no.
But yeah, I can definitely see, if you do it well enough, I might even request seeing about doing extra XP whenever, it really shows itself. don't think I've seen quite enough quite yet to justify an XP.
So you're saying I should have killed the cross after all?
You should have killed that cross after all. You should have burned it.
But see,
In
I
fact, if you had burned
couldn't.
it, I probably would have said to go with it, but
See, I
you just put it
couldn't
under
do
a call.
that. The cross showed me that there was danger here through Spirit's touch.
Yes, it's exactly what happened.
That is what I mean. That is what made Ishmael change his mind. That's what made the anger go away, because there were other concerns, right?
Okay, if that's how you want to look at it, sure. I'm just saying that's just kind of how I'm looking at it. Is that all right? Is it not all right? You agree? Disagree? I don't know.
I think I agree with you, Epic.
I mean, I see what he's building on. I just haven't seen the structure yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen enough either. In the future, there will probably be XP. But for now,
And if it's suitably amazing, maybe multiple XP. I would even advocate for that.
Epic,
I
you are
see
making
if
promises
you
you have no power to fulfill. Fuck you.
I said advocate, you little piece
I'd
of...
totally give you 3 XP if you did something really great with it.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough. I'll consider
So, yeah,
the
we'll-
carrot wave, Jakalor.
We'll look at it as you keep going through and see how things go, alright? But I just don't think we've seen enough to reward it for this session. And this was a slow session.
And
So.
in all honesty, I'm not even sure that Ishmael would go in that direction. Like, the way I play this character, it's very much in the moment. I don't have very many plans as to where he's going. I have an awareness of what he's feeling at the moment, you know?
That's a good thing.
And I'm reacting based on, to a large extent, on his emotions. Because, well, Ishmael, it's kind of in a moment guy, you know?
Yep, that makes sense.
Okay. So 3 XP then.
Yeah, and I think Xander gets 4 then.
Yeah.
Well, everything is
How about we
so.
think that-
I'm going to sleep now. Good night.
Bye, Bacon.
Bye, Bacon. So, on a scale from 1 to 10, how hard do you think this fight will be?
I think it'll actually be pretty easy. It looks like you got 2 pretty decent fighters, and then, 3 cultists right there.
Epic,
like they're
if
gonna
we
be
keep
weak as fuck.
rolling like we have been rolling, we're all dead.
I'm not gonna roll.
True. You're probably not going to be wrong.
I'm going to go and go up to the Bruja, look into his eyes, and prevent him from doing shit. We'll see how he enjoys it.
Who's gonna dread gaze the fucker? If I dread gaze the guy that's above me in initiative, he might decide to attack me. I need to attack the guy that's below me.
They're all above me, but if that's the case, I'll go ahead and do it on the other guy.
On Haroon?
Yeah.
On your dear friend Haroon, who's totally not trying to do this to get at you?
I was hoping he wasn't.
Yeah, he'd never do that.
So I was going to actually avoid him, and go for the Bruja.
Would Ishmael eat someone if he could get away with it? There's a
I
thought.
don't know.
I
He's a
don't think
Moncavian.
I don't think he's anywhere near that desperate, you know?
I would hope not. If that's found in your aura, you're probably going to get the death sentence
Yep.
without really good reason.
Like, I don't think he would even if he had permission. He's not that far gone is what I mean. And
Okay.
being a crazed maniac. Doing it illegally is a whole nother ballgame. I'm talking about a situation where he could get away with it.
Okay.
And he's not suicidal yet.
Good. Suicidal is a good place to be.
Right, I'm gonna end the recording here.
Yeah.
A good thing to get all that discussion at least about where the character is going on there, just in case someone's interested in that sort of stuff.